Hello everyone, I'm Sharpedo43 once again bringing you all another Wi-Fi battle. This is going to be an OU battle and my opponent for it is going to be MaxRapture. As far as I'm aware, he's a Wi-Fi battler as well as a Draft League battler, so this is the first time we're battling. I think this is an OU battle obviously. Looking at the teams, how the hell can I miss that? But yeah, so I'm going to be using this Victini team again just cuz I want to use it. In all honesty. So looking at his team, it's kind of scary because he has a Landorus-T as well as a Tangrowth and a Mega Alakazam, which I think hits like a monster truck if anything. So I'm also afraid of that Greninja being like a Battle Bond Greninja or something, so gotta make sure that thing doesn't get a Battle Bond off, because if he does, then we're pretty much screwed, especially because Victini can only get away with winning this battle if it sets up, but if it doesn't, then we blow it basically. So yeah, so this is gonna be the battle, and hopefully we do good in this battle, cause yeah, why not? Anyways, again, this is one of those battles where I kind of don't remember what a lot goes on in it, especially because these are like one of the longer battles that I had saved in my recorder, so forgive me if I don't remember much. But yeah, so anyways, here he's gonna lead off with Shit Manly, which is the Landorus-T, and I'm gonna lead off with Ferrothorn. I get my rocks up. I don't know if he U-turned or hard switched. I think he U-turned. Let me see. Yeah, he hard switched. Went into Heat, ran straight up. And then here I went for a Leech Seed, I believe. I stayed in, which was a risky play. Oh yeah, I don't go for Leech Seed. I go for knockoff actually. See, I already forgot what was going on in this battle, which is not good. But yeah, I'm gonna switch out obviously because I don't want to stay in it again, because then he can go for Lava Plume or Magma Storm. He goes for Lava Plume, thankfully, which is better than Magma Storm, because I don't like Magma Storm as a move, in all honesty. Especially when other people can just hit it every single time. But anyways, I go into Mantine here just to take whatever hit he was going to try to go for. He goes for Lava Plume, and I take it very well. No burn, thankfully. And I'm just going to go for Scald, in case he tries to stay in and, I don't know, taunt me or something. Here, he goes into Tangrowth. I get a crit with that Scald, but it doesn't matter at all, because he can just switch out and get Regenerator back. And he's going to switch out, the Tangrowth. Jeez, I forgot already. But yeah, he's gonna send out Tangrowth now, and Tangrowth Heat ran now. Jeez. And I think here he's gonna go for, I don't know, I think I went for Scald, but he goes for Taunt here, and I just go for another Scald, cause I don't plan on Toxicking, or I don't plan on roosting just yet. These leftovers are doing my Mantine wonders already, so I just figure, why not? So that's the crazy thing about Mantine, is that this thing just walls a lot of things in this tier, because this thing is supposed to be supposedly an Arumon Mantine, but it's doing quite an amount of work here in the LU tier, which is actually kind of crazy. But he's gonna go into the Tangrowth again, and he's gonna take the Scald Wall. Thankfully, I'm not getting burns on this Tangrowth, because I actually want to Toxic this later down the road. So I decided to hard switch into Medicham, because I figure if he knocks off, I mean, it's not gonna, Medicham's not gonna care that much, and I can just go for a high jump kick here. Even though I don't think that's exactly what I go for yet. I think I go for, a Fake Out and then an Ice Punch. I don't remember, or maybe I do go for Ice Punch. Yeah, I go for Ice Punch, predicting the Landorus to come back, intimidating me so that my attack is reduced. But thankfully that doesn't happen, and I'm just gonna go for the Zen Headbutt now, in case he tries to switch back in the Tangrowth. Or something that resists Ice Punch, which I wouldn't know what that is actually. I don't know. But here he's gonna go into this. Oh yeah, maybe this was the reason why I went for Zen Headbutt, just in case he goes into this. Or I don't know, because he could have probably gone into the Landorus-T, but I don't know. I'm gonna switch out anyway and go into Mantine again, and he's actually gonna reveal to me that he's actually a Supersonic Sky Striking Tornadus-T. So because of that, my Mantine is not gonna appreciate the hit whatsoever, or at least I thought so, because it doesn't even do that much actually, surprisingly. I'm like, damn son, holy cranberries. I actually took that very, very well. But here I go for, I think, Scald, and he actually taunts me again. Oh yeah, I try to go for Roost, because I figured after seeing how much Supersonic Sky Strike did there, it was probably not going to do a whole lot with either Air Slash or Hurricane, depending on what that Z move was supposed to be. But yeah, I can't though, because he goes for Taunt, which I did not expect, honestly. I don't really see taunts on Tornadus-Ts often unless they're in draft format, but yeah. So, which kind of makes sense why he actually runs it, because he is a draft league battler. But anyways, he goes for knockoff twice and takes out my Mantine. And here I try to go for pursuit, because I figured he's gonna want to switch in. He's not gonna want to stay in. He has regenerator in this thing. There's no reason he'd want to switch out, not want to switch out. So I went for that, and thankfully I do catch him right there, and I take out his Tornadus-T, which is good. But now the downside is that now he gets to go back into shit manly, and I have to switch out now because I don't want to take a U-turn from this thing. And if he wants to U-turn, I get to switch into Ferrothorn here and just punish his U-turn attempt and take Iron Bars damage in the process. This is going to give him some switch initiative though, so that's probably the only downside to this hard switch into Ferrothorn. And here he's going to go into Yolandi. Now here I don't remember, but I think I switch out fearing the HP fire. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. Yeah, I switch out because I was afraid of a HP fire. And I go into Landorus-T, which I think this one was actually scarfed. I could be wrong though. But I think this one was actually scarfed. He goes for hidden power, which I think is fire. Yeah. And I switch it in. I take it well. Or, no, not really. Because this thing is Life Orb, and this is a Protein Greninja, not a Battlebound Greninja. And now here he's going to go for Water Shuriken, which, again, I'm not expecting that. Usually Protein Greninjas don't run Water Shuriken because it's weak. It's a weak move, even though it's a priority move. But it's becoming standard at this point. Like, I'm seeing it a lot more. Back in the days, people would not run Water Shuriken unless they're running Battlebound Greninja. But nowadays, they seem to be running it even on Protein Greninjas, which is kind of scary. So here, I go for the, I think, knockoff this time. Or knockoff or Ice Shard. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I go for knockoff. So I go for knockoff here, and I knock off this thing's Assault Vest, the Tangrowth's Assault Vest. And now here he's going to switch out to take advantage of the Regenerator and go back into Yolandi. And I think here I try to go for the knockoff again. I'm not sure why, but I did take it out nonetheless, the Life Orb. I think I was predicting him to double on me. I don't know. But yeah, I take it out. And now here he's going to go back into shit manly again. And I'm going to have to be forced to switch out again. This is so terrible here so far because I'm taking rocks damage every time I send in Weavile, and I cannot do that forever, obviously. So here he's gonna go for the U-turn yet again, and I'm thankfully still punishing him for his U-turning, but he does get a crit with that U-turn, which does a lot more damage than I hoped, honestly. So yeah, here he's gonna now finally send out Alakazam. Now here I was thinking he's probably gonna want to go for the Focus Blast, so I guess what I can do here is just switch out and go into Medicham and hope I can take the Focus Blast well, and I can just get a Fake Out off. Because what I want to do with this Alakazam is that because this thing is actually faster than everything on my team right now, I have to go for Fake Out and Ice Shard on this thing so I can get as much damage as possible so that I can maybe take it out. Because otherwise I can't, because my, what's it called, doesn't even, my Victini doesn't have any speed investment against this. Well, it does have speed investment, but it's not going to outspeed a Alakazam, and Alakazams can have freaking Shadow Ball. Anyways, here on the switch in the Medicham, I went for he went for a Focus Blast, which was what I think I was anticipating. He did miss, so I don't take any damage, which is good. But now he's gonna go back into shit manly, and I'm gonna be forced to switch out yet again. And here, because I'm already under half HP, instead of going for U-turn, goes for Earthquake this time. And this should be a 2-hit KO, and I think I just let it KO me, honestly, because none of my mons that are left are airborne at this point. Jeez. But yeah, Earthquake here finishes off my Ferrothorn, and Ferrothorn goes down. I think here's where I decide to send in Weavile though, and just go for Ice Shard, because this scarfed. Because I'm actually convinced at this point that his Landorus-T is also scarfed, and Weavile still has Ice Shard for it, so I have to take advantage of that. He's gonna switch out and go into Young Pickle again, which is funny. I go for the Ice Shard, like I said. Now here, you're probably wondering, why didn't I just take this thing out after going for another Ice Shard? Well, what happened here was that I didn't want to KO this thing just yet because I kind of wanted to save this for the Landorus-T. And here he's going to go for Giga Drain. So, as I switch in the Mega Medicham, that is. Thankfully, I did not go for like Earthquake or something, because I think Earthquake might have taken me out. I don't know. I could be wrong, though. Maybe I'm wrong, yeah. I think I'm wrong. But yeah, he's going to go into shit manly again, and he does take more rocks damage, which is good, because I got up the rocks earlier with Ferrothorn, and now I'm just going to be able to take out this Landorus-T with a Fake Out, which is good. But now the downside is that Alakazam comes in yet again safely, and I still have not gotten any damage on it aside from the rocks. So I need to make sure that, well, this was actually a risky play. What I'm going to do right here is actually hard switch in Medicham and go into Weavile in hopes of him going for Psychic. He could have gone for Shadow Ball easily, but he ended up going for Psychic anyway. I think what I was trying to do here was actually send Weavile in so that I can maybe send in Victini safely and hope I can take a Shadow Ball. But he ended up going for Psychic there, and I got the Ice Shard off nonetheless. So he just takes out my Weavile with a Shadow Ball now. And he goes for, or I send in Medicham. Jeez, man. I'm so tired, that's why I'm kind of a little off right now. But I want to get this battle done. This is what really matters to me right now. So he's going to go into, what's it called again, the Tangrowth. I go for Fake Out so that he can take it. Now, this is going to seem like an odd play, but I actually go for Fake Out again. Reason why is because I don't want this Medicham to stay alive. And, like, I don't want to take out the Tangrowth and leave me vulnerable to Mega Alakazam with Victini, because I'm going to take rocks damage. So what I decided to do right here is actually let Mega Medicham go down and set up the Z Celebrate on this Victini. I was actually glad he did not like just hard switch back into the Alakazam, because that might have been a problem actually. He actually decided to just take out my Mega Medicham, and he does go for Earthquake, but because I got the +1 from Z Celebrate, I should now be able to clean up with Victini, which is actually cool, because once again I get a nice Victini sweep. This one is not a lucky one either, or maybe it was, I don't know. It's not like the one that I had with Mewtwo Fan Nate, where it was just it came down to is Greninja missing Hydro Pump for me to actually get it off. Here I kind of had to outplay my opponent a little bit in order to actually get this late game sweep. It's only like it's more so a cleanup than a sweep, honestly, because I just pretty much clean up from Tangrowth and Alakazam. So yeah, that's gonna be the whole game, and thankfully we actually won that. But that was actually a cool battle because it was really dang close, and my Victini got to win again, which is actually cool. They don't call it the Victory Mon for no reason. No, I'm just kidding, I don't know. But yeah, once again, good game to MaxRapture. Thank you all for watching this battle, and hope to catch you guys in the next battle. But for now, just take it easy.